The world of sports broadcasting lost an icon on December 27, 2024. Greg Gumbel, a true legend, passed away at the age of 78. He had been battling cancer. Gumbel fought with courage and grace. He faced his illness with the same strength he displayed throughout his career. His passing leaves a void in the hearts of fans and colleagues alike. He will be deeply missed. Gumbel's voice was synonymous with some of the biggest events in sports. He was a constant presence on our screens for decades. He brought us the NFL, March Madness, and countless other events. His smooth delivery and insightful commentary were unmatched. He had a unique ability to connect with viewers. Gumbel's impact extended far beyond his on-air presence. He was a pioneer in the industry. He broke down barriers. He paved the way for countless aspiring broadcasters. He showed that talent and determination could overcome any obstacle. He was an inspiration to many. His legacy will live on. He will be remembered as a giant in sports broadcasting, but more importantly, he will be remembered as a good man. He was a family man. He was a role model. He was Greg Gumbel, and we were lucky to have him. Greg Gumbel's journey to broadcasting greatness was anything but conventional. Born in New Orleans in 1946, Gumbel's early years were far removed from the bright lights of television studios. He attended Loras College in Iowa, where he excelled academically. His initial career path led him to Detroit, where he worked as a sales representative for a surgical supply company. However, Gumbel's passion for sports and his natural charisma could not be contained. He got his start in broadcasting at a small radio station in Peoria, Illinois. He quickly rose through the ranks, eventually landing a job at KNBC in Los Angeles in 1978. His talent was undeniable. Gumbel's time in Los Angeles was pivotal. He honed his skills as a sportscaster, covering everything from local games to major events. His infectious enthusiasm and keen eye for detail made him a fan favorite. He had a way of bringing the excitement of the game into viewers' living rooms. In 1988, Gumbel's career reached new heights when he joined ESPN. He became one of the original anchors of SportsCenter, the network's flagship program. His chemistry with co-anchor Chris Berman was legendary. Together they created a dynamic and entertaining duo that revolutionized sports highlights. Gumbel's star continued to rise. In 2001, Greg Gumbel etched his name into the history books. He became the first black play-by-play announcer for a major championship game when he called Super Bowl 35 for CBS. It was a watershed moment for sports broadcasting. Gumbel's call of the game was flawless. He brought his usual professionalism and enthusiasm to the booth. He handled the historic occasion with grace and humility. He showed the world that race was no barrier to excellence. Gumbel's achievement transcended sports. It was a testament to his talent and perseverance. It was a victory for diversity and inclusion. It inspired countless young people of color who dreamed of following in his footsteps. After his groundbreaking Super Bowl call, Gumbel continued to excel at CBS. He became the lead announcer for the network's NFL coverage. He was also a mainstay on the network's college basketball coverage, calling the NCAA men's basketball tournament for over 2 decades. Greg Gumbel's legacy is one of excellence, professionalism, and grace. He was a trailblazer who broke down barriers and set a new standard for sports broadcasting. He inspired generations of broadcasters with his smooth delivery, insightful commentary, and infectious enthusiasm. Gumbel's impact extended far beyond the world of sports. He was a role model for countless young people. He showed the world that anything is possible with hard work, determination, and a commitment to excellence. Even in the face of his illness, Gumbel never lost his spirit or his love for the game. He continued to work until his health no longer allowed it. He faced his battle with cancer with the same courage and dignity that he brought to everything he did. Greg Gumbel's voice may be silenced, but his legacy will live on forever. He will be remembered as one of the greatest sportscasters of all time. He will also be remembered as a good man, a loving husband and father, and a true inspiration to us all. He will be deeply missed.